do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, February 2nd, 2017. Still doing it. And I think today is Groundhog's Day. So, last night was really good. I didn't get to sleep till kind of late. It was about 11 o'clock or a little after 11. But I got home later than I was expecting. That's okay. Luke and I got everything done that we needed to get done. So we finished final edits for our last wedding of 2016. And we made a slideshow for that couple. And what else? A couple other things. I'm trying to think. We set up the studio. We're going to have next Saturday morning a client meeting, or consultation, I should say. And we were going to try to do a consultation and a showing, but that couple, the last wedding we shot, they moved to Texas. So how lucky were we to be able to shoot them, and then now they're out of town, or out of state. So, having said that, we are rocking and rolling, I guess. We are looking like we should be in pretty good shape for our March bridal show. Hoping we can book some work then, which will help us pay for Shutterfest. If we can book 3 weddings, that would give us enough money to cover majority of Shutterfest, at least the hotel rooms. So we'll see how that goes, but that's my thought, at least. Now, today or tonight, Vicky's gonna be coming over. She's gonna come over. I'm gonna help her with a couple things. She's still having some issues with. She had a burned out taillight, and or I should say like a turn signal, but on the back. And she replaced it last weekend, and it was working. But then after, what day was it? Yesterday, she said she was driving to work and it stopped working. But then on the way home, it like worked half the ride home. So I hope it's just a loose bulb or something simple, not a wiring problem. We'll find out. Other than that, we're gonna hang out tonight a little bit, and then I need to finish moving the fittings over from the turbos, and then I can clean up the kitchen and all that. I got turbo parts and pieces all over the kitchen table. And I'm trying to think. Wow. Sounds like there's a cop right on me, huh? That made me forget what I was gonna say. So yeah, I'm thinking. So this weekend is Super Bowl Sunday and all that, and I have Grant. There's not much else going on, so I'm thinking maybe at some point I'll sneak out, try bolting on the turbos, and maybe rip off a valve cover or something like that, and kind of start working on that and seeing what that all is going to take. Like I said, there's not much to do. It's just kind of timing, motivation, and all that. So like, I think like, you know, when I first go out, I have an initial surge of energy for like 2-3 hours, and after that, then I kind of like peter out. So lose interest almost. So that's okay. But yeah, so Saturday morning we're going to a trampoline place. It's I think it's called Sky Zone or Sky Jump or something. So maybe, well, I was gonna say maybe Friday night I should spend a little bit of time out there, just in case you know, I'm sore and all that. We'll see. What else is going on? Not a whole lot. Guess that's it. So stay tuned for more. Hey guys, what's happening? So It's been quite the week this week. So today I was making some paper wallets for my counterparty wallets. I figured it would be something nice to have in the event that something happens to me or anything like that. Someone could ultimately find my paper wallets and get to them and whatever. Well, I have 3 counterparty wallets. 2 have, one's like my main wallet that they pay me to monthly or every paycheck, every 2 weeks. The other one I had bought, I don't know, 6K worth of KTN, Karma token, and that's in that wallet. And the third wallet was kind of like a test wallet that I was using to create and make some training videos. Well, I was creating paper wallets for all of my wallets, and I was sitting there looking at it. I logged in each one, everything looked good, and then I finally got to the 3rd test wallet, and it was completely empty. It was cleaned out. And this happened like 3 days ago. And I was like, wow, great. Somebody like literally hacked my wallet and stole all of my crypto that was in that wallet. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out to save my life. So I had made a video showing how to trade Karma token on XCPDEX, which is a special exchange just for counterparty assets. And I was like, man, I must have let the cat out of the bag and somebody got into my wallet, basically. I couldn't figure it out. I spent like an hour trying to figure all this out over lunch. So I asked one of my Karma token buddies. I kind of explained what happened, and I was like, I don't know how they did it. He's like, dude, you showed them the password in your other video. I was like, what? So my one of my earlier videos was showing how to create the wallet. Well, for whatever stupid reason, I saved that wallet. That was wallet number 3. So when I was doing testing, I was like, oh, I'll just use that same test wallet instead of creating another one. So basically my previous video showed how to create the wallet, showed the password and everything, and then my other video showed me putting freaking crypto into the wallet, and I didn't even think about it. Nope. So yeah, so they just cleaned my wallet out about 3 days ago, and the crypto had been in there for about a month or more, so it took someone a while to kind of figure that one out. But man, I'm an idiot. So I lost almost 10 XCP and maybe about $10, a little under $10 worth of Bitcoin. So total, I lost somewhere around 30 to 40 bucks worth of crypto, which isn't the end of the world and all that. I was just like, wow. I'm just happy I was able to figure out how they got in. Look at this sky here. So over here on the right is the sky, and over here on the left looks like a rainbow. I don't know if that'll show up on camera. So yeah, I don't know. So I found this website that helps you generate paper wallets, and you basically type in your private key and they create a nice little automatic paper wallet thing for you. Well, they were selling like an Ubuntu CD where you could like launch the OS and run their software to create the passwords or the paper files on your own, or I didn't see it until afterwards, or you could download their software and run it, locally on your machine. So I didn't even think about that. I was like, well, whatever. So I just did it through their website, and I basically created a paper wallet for my main Karma token wallet. So I'm a friggin' idiot. So I need to move that Karma token out of that main wallet, but it's quite a bit of Karma token. I don't know what it would cost in terms of Bitcoin. You have to use Bitcoin to move assets between wallets. It's kind of like Bitcoin covers your transaction fees. Because I was I was really paranoid about. I was like, well, how did they figure out how to get into my wallet and all that stuff? And see that phenomenon that I was just showing? It kind of looks like a sundog. Let's see, it's not going to show up. But there's the one on the right side of the image, you can see the sun. On the left, there's that one spot. It's a rainbow spot. Anyway, so yeah, Vicky might be coming over tonight. We're gonna work on some stuff together. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more work done on my car. The other night, I was able to grind down another wrench, so now it should fit on my on the turbo fitting that I still have yet to move over. And tonight I'm gonna bolt the turbos, the new turbos, onto the engine. What else? I think I'm gonna stop at my storage locker and pick up a couple big bins of Rock Band gear. Yeah, Rock Band, if you're not familiar with it, it's a video game, and you can play like keyboard, guitar, or sing, and basically play a game but perform songs. So you can literally act like you're in like a rock band and play different instruments or parts of songs. So Vicky says she's never tried it before. Before I started vlogging and all that, back when I owned my own house, I used to play that game religiously. So probably back before I had Grant, years back, I had spent hundreds of dollars on downloadable songs and all that. It was kind of like me and my ex-wife's only entertainment. So like we didn't really have much money, so we would, you know, every pay period or whatever, we'd spend $20 and buy another $20 worth of songs, and we would play it, you know, every weekend or whatever with friends and stuff. So like 4 to 5 people can play at a time, and it's really fun. So I'm gonna dig it out of storage. What I was telling Vicky was I think she would really enjoy it, but not only that, like as long as it works, it's gonna be cheap entertainment. So we're both broke as shit right now, and yeah. So I still I realized this morning that I had to order a previous wedding's coffee table book. My buddy Luke gave me his portion of to cover that cost of the book, but I spent it on other shit or whatever. So I have to basically eat that myself. So that was, you know, some money. So I bought another coffee table book today. We still have one more coffee table book to order. And I got another, I think I mentioned it, but I bought a used R9 390 off of eBay. Hopefully this works. But I got that today. I got it up and running in a miner, and it seems to be doing okay for now. So I got 2 R9 390s for less than the cost of one new R9 390. So the one that I returned, I mentioned before, I'm talking about graphics cards, by the way, for computers. But the one I returned was like $415, and so I returned that one. It was new. I bought 2 used ones for a total of like $380 or something like that. And so that should allow me to, you know, basically mine that cost back a lot faster because it's half the price. Let's say the cards pull in $2 a day. You know, we're talking it's gonna cost me 100 days of mining to pay for the card. So when the card was $400, you know, double that. So it'd be, you know, 200 days. What is that, like 6 months almost? So we're still trying this mining thing. This week I've been mining Pascal coin. It's tanking like a ship that's got a hole in its hull. Yeah, so it says that like I'm making like $4 to $5 a day. I was making like upwards of like 7 to 8 a day with Zcash. So I might be switching back to Zcash next week. So I kind of just wanted to mine a little bit of Pascal coin, hold it, and see what happens with it. So it's just something new. Maybe it'll take off or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm getting somewhere around 5 to 8 Pascal coins per day. That's what I'm mining. So in a week's time, I might have like 35 of them or something like that. But yeah, so that's it. It's just a lot going on, and I gotta figure out din-dins and all that shit for later. So stay tuned for more.